Good morning, our students. Our lesson today about Unit 3, Lesson 1. In geometry, it means deductive proof. How to write the proof in geometry? Number 1, read carefully the problem in order to determine what is given, which are all information given in the problem and required, which is questions we need to answer the problem. Okay, so now, number 1, write the given in form of points, write the required to be proved. After that, think about a plan from the proof, which is mean steps needed in order to arrive the required. Okay? Theorem number 1. If two straight lines intersect, then the measure of each two vertically opposite angles are equal in measure. We studied before in the first term this is the theorem, okay? But now how to prove it? Okay, look at this figure. AD intersect with BC equal to E, where AE equal to DE and PE equal to CE. Prove that triangle AEC congruent with the triangle DEP. Okay? At first, we will write the given. Okay? Where is the given here? Given AD intersect with BC at E, where EE equal to DE and BE equal to CE. Okay? This is our given. And LRTP here. What is the required here? I want to know or to prove the triangle AEC congruent with the triangle DEB. Okay, so it's the RTB. Okay, prove that the triangle AEC congruent with the triangle DEB. Okay, now how to prove this question? Okay, number 1. AD intersect with BC at E, okay? Then measure of angle AEC equal with measure of angle DEB as vertically opposite angle, okay? Then a triangle or in two triangle AEC and DEB, since AE equal to DE as a given and CE equal to BE as a given, and measure of angle AEC equal to the measure of angle DEB, يبقى then the triangle AEC congruent with the triangle DEB. This is our proof. Okay? Again, since AD intersect with BC at E, then measure of angle AEC equal with the measure of angle DEB as vertically opposite angle. يبقى then in two triangle AEC and DEB, AE equal to DE as a given and CE equal to BE as a given, when measure of angle AEC equal to the measure of angle DEB by proof, then a triangle AEC congruent with the triangle DEB. Okay, now theorem 2. The sum of the measure of the accumulative angles at a point equals to 360. Also, we studied it before in the first term. Okay, the sum of the measure of the accumulative angles at a point equals to 360. Okay, look at this figure. Our given here, OA and OP and OC and OD are rays that start at O. All of them are rays, okay, start at point O. So all of them is a accumulative angle at a point. Okay, what about RTP? The sum of the measures of the accumulative angle O is 360. Okay, now we will make construction. Draw DO and E belong to DO. Okay, so I draw here construction OE belong to DO. Okay, so our proof now, since measure of angle EOP plus measure of angle BOA plus measure of angle AOD equals to 180. When I construct here this ray, it's become a straight line, DE. Okay, so measure of angle EOP plus measure of angle BOA plus measure of angle AOD equals to 180. And measure of angle EOC plus measure of angle COD equal 180 also. Okay, then measure of angle EOP plus measure of angle BOA plus measure of angle AOD plus measure of angle EOC plus measure of angle COD equals to 180 plus 180, which is equal to 360. So here measure of angle AOP plus measure of angle BOC plus measure of angle COD plus measure of angle DOA equals to 360 degree. Okay, now some example. Number 1, in the opposite figure, measure of angle BAC equals to 80 degree and measure of angle DCE equals to 120 degree and measure of angle ACE equals 140 degree. Prove that AB parallel with CD. Okay, now write our given. Measure of angle BAC equal to 80 degree and DCE equal 120 and measure of angle ACE equal 140. What about RTB? Prove that AB parallel with CD. Okay, our proof now, since measure of angle DCA plus measure of angle DCE plus measure of angle ACE equal 360 as accumulative angle at C. Then measure of angle DCA equals 360 minus 120 plus 140, which is equal to 100 degree. Then measure of angle BAC plus measure of angle DCA equal 80 plus 100, which is equal to 180 as what? Interior angle and supplementary with the transversal AC. So then ray AB parallel with ray CD. Another example here. In the opposite figure, find the value of x. Okay, how to find the value of x here? Since n AD parallel with BE and AC is the transversal, then measure of angle B equal measure of angle A equals to 70 degree as corresponding angle, then value of x equal to 70 degree. Another one here, in the opposite figure, find angle Y. Okay, this is a straight line, so angle Y equals 180 minus 45 plus 90 equals to 45. It's easy questions, okay? Another example, in the opposite figure, CD parallel to AB and EB long to AB. Measure of angle CBE equal 53 degree and measure of angle D equal 127. Proves that AD parallel to BC. Okay, Now, how to make this proof? Number one, our given DC parallel with AP and EP belong to AP, measure of angle CPE equal 53 degree and measure of angle D equal 127 degree. R to B, AD parallel with BC. Okay, and our proof here, since a DC parallel with AP and AD is a transversal, then measure of angle A plus measure of angle D equal 180 as interior angles. Then measure of angle A equal 180 minus 127, which is equal to 53 degree. Then measure of angle A equal measure of angle CBE, and AE is a transversal, okay, as corresponding angle. يبقى then LAD parallel with BC, and this is our required.